Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the NBA Bit. Happy Valentine's Day. And listen, hey, if Valentine's Day stresses you out, if literally everything in the world is stressing you out right now, we're just gonna, unplug and talk about shit that doesn't matter for a full on hour. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mike Zakarian.
I had to tell you, I was using these garbage things that I probably picked up for like a flight once, right? So I could like watch a movie or something. And I don't because I'm an AirPods bro. I forgot how like much better the bass hits with these Mickey Mouse things on. But so yeah, there you go. You're welcome. Who do we got here this morning? We got Borland's up the street, Sneeps is here, Andrew Laird. Andrew Laird's here only because we're talking about Jalen Brunson. I think the Top Shot Common Man's here. We the people. Josh, good morning. Cameron, what's up, Cameron? Sanders boys here. The captain's here. Orion, DJ, local teammate, jump shoot. Joe Connors is here. Keeper, Snoop a Loop. Willis, good morning. Stubbs, Chris, good morning. Good morning. Boston base. Yes, it is. It's scary. Andre's here. We got a fun one this morning. We got a lot of basketball to talk about. Now that no more Monday Night Football, I guess there hasn't been Monday Night Football for a couple weeks now, but it feels like the NBA was like, you know what, let's put games on Monday again. So there are a lot of basketball to talk about last night, a lot of fun stuff. Let's go over, let's do some business. Let's do some business up top. We've got this show today. Welcome, you made it. This is the only show on the Team Hold channel today. At 10:30, though, I'll drop a little link in here. At 10:30, the LeBron James Super Unique is being auctioned off over at So Rare. I'm jumping on So Rare Data show, the NBA show, to just kind of do like a live stream of the auction and see who spends the most money. So it's going to be fun. Boston Base asking for getting some XFL talk. I don't think so. I'm more of a USFL dude. But yeah, so for today, that's all we got. One show today. But listen, a couple of fun stuff for the rest of the week. So tomorrow, obviously, we'll have the morning show, and then we'll have our friends over at Shot Tank and 89 Cavs. But on Thursday, we get a special morning show. Tim Livingston, who I think I've talked about this podcast a million times, the whistleblower. It's about the Tim Donaghy, the refereeing scandal that happened a while back. He's got a couple of new episodes of that podcast. He got a new interview with I'm blanking on the guy's name, but anyways, he's going to join the show on Thursday. We're going to talk about hashtag rigged, because that seems to be even the comments today in some of the YouTube shorts. Everyone is just freaking losing their mind. Everybody's like, sports are rigged. Guys, the stakes aren't high enough to be rigging like a February 13th basketball game. You know what I mean? I just can't imagine like waking up and bringing that energy. Let me see. I'll show you the tweet. I tweeted this out in the comments. I tweeted out one of the comments. Shout out Jim Monroe. Jim Monroe, if you're watching this morning, Jimbo, what did Jimbo say? He said, "When are you people going to wake up? All organized sports are registered under entertainment business, which means there is as much left to a chance as a Seinfeld episode. This shit is fake as F. Stop wasting your time. This is a ridiculous charade." Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I, being a history buff, being from Massachusetts, I disagree. Vegas definitely makes sure they profit. There There's no way they're rigging. I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's not bad actors in this situation, but to think that the entire system is rigged, if you really do believe that, we the people, you of all people, you are a degen. So what are you doing there for? Why are you degening? Why are you degening then? Inside Game was a good movie. I need that guy's energy for random things. Yeah. I just think, like, listen, if you really do think that, you just stop watching. Why are you watching? Definitely, why are you gambling on it? But yeah, anyways, as a Boston guy, as a history buff, I loved the JFK stuff, and I was like, dude, there's definitely, and there probably was some shady stuff that happened with JFK, but at some point, we gotta give it a rest. I'm chasing bags. Yeah, it's just out of control. People still go to casinos even though the house wins. All right, you guys. I mean, you guys are reading the wrong stuff. I just, like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I know. I mean, the fact that Orion and We the People are on the same page isn't gonna. I mean, that you guys have been on the same page since the early days of this show. But if we think everything is rigged, I mean, I just don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Anyways, it was fun to see all of that in the comments this morning. What did I do to get a Joel Osteen commercial? What? What do you mean? What happened? All right, let's so this is what we're gonna do anyway. So Tim Livingston's gonna come on Thursday. You guys can all put in the comments how you think everything is rigged. And then Friday, there'll be no shows on Friday. I'm gonna be on my way to Utah to hang out with the Morms. We're going to All-Star Weekend. We'll have some fun with that. If you are a So Rare bro and you're here for Live Before Lock, both Friday and Monday show will be on TST's channel. So if you're here for Live Before Lock, go ahead. LOL, I don't know, got an ad during the stream and it was Joel Osteen. Oh, there you go. There you go. No, I'm not in control of what ads you see, but maybe it is because we talked about Jesus yesterday. Maybe that's what happened. All right, let's get into last night's basketball action. We had a lot of fun ones to get into. So here we go. It was weird. A lot of the matchups weren't fun. There weren't a lot of games that I was like really excited to watch, but there ended up being anyways, Hawks Hornets. I did not expect to watch. I did not expect to be excited about the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Atlanta Hawks in February. And it was fun. That was a fun game. Let me do this quick math as fast as I can. 282 points scored in this game. The final score was no, that's wrong. Oh, no, that is right. 282. The Hornets won 144, 138. A lot of people are asking about the Solar auction cards. We can talk about that after the action cards. Yeah, we can talk about that after. I don't care about that at all. But anyways, all right. So Hawks lose to the Hornets, which is kind of funny. Listen, LaMelo Ball is out there, guys. LaMelo Ball is chucking. That whole team is chucking. They were on fire from three. We'd probably be talking about how efficient they were from three if it wasn't for Portland, which we'll talk about later. But LaMelo dropped. Listen, normally I reference like two guys on each team. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stats we're going to go over today because of how offensively the game exploded. Gordon Hayward, who we talked a lot about being like a solid value because his L10 was 20 and So Rare. He dropped 26 and 8. Scary Terry had 29. LaMelo went for 30 and 15. Even our boy PJ gets a shout out this morning.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
PJ dropped 22, 7, and 5. DeAndre Hunter had 21 and 7. Clint Capella had 22 and 7. DeJounte had 20 and 5. And then Trae Young with 25 and 14. That's like a pretty bad loss for them. They weren't on a back-to-back or anything. I don't know how you lose that game at home. I guess it's just because everybody was shooting the ball well. Also, I saw Jump Shoot said, just sent over a Kevin Love 40K. Feel free to give away some love on Valentine's Day. There we go. There we go. Want to like the stream, subscribe, put hashtag love. Boston base. All right, we can talk about this quickly. Do these So Rare cards impact those players' number of overall cards? No. And you know what? Listen, I love the first mint. I love LG. he's putting tweets out there and newsletters out there that is just trying to create engagement and get, like, instead of putting out all of the information so it doesn't cause chaos or anger or whatever, he just puts a little bit out there so you don't know. He knew that those cards don't impact mint or anything like that, the overall supply, right? So these So Rare all-star cards, these action shots, it's included in, so like say the limiteds are out of 5,000, right? It's included in that. So all they're doing is adjusting the thumbnail for a little while. That's all they're doing. It's the same thing like when Rui Hashimura, like you got a Wizards card and then a new card came out because of a reward or an auction or whatever, and now he's in a Lakers jersey, right? It's still under the same mint. They just adjusted the thumb. But yeah, I saw like that tweet was out there and I was like, man, like, come on, dude. Because then, of course, all the Top Shot bros are being like, oh, parallel. Looks like we got dilution. Looks like, and it's just like, guys, like, just put out the right information. The same thing with like the LeBron auction card. I'm like, God, of course the LeBron's not going to go for more than Giannis, right? Because in this game, there's no reason. Stances disagree. Yeah, I'm just saying the point of the tweet was to get people to reply to it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But Stan, it is like Stan to come out here with a bad take. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sure, Stan, you're a little cranky this morning because Bam Adebayo decided to just get owned in a tough defensive matchup against Jokic as the Heat choked out another L. Andre said, so they are doing parallel. Yeah, seriously, this wasn't, I don't want to be John Boy Jackson and compare the two because I know everyone gets mad. I'm not comparing the two. I just think anybody that was in Top Shot immediately was like, oh, here they go. Dilution. Looks like this is what, and it's like, no, just read it for a second. Just like read the thing for a second. No, I know Boston Base. This isn't about that. That was just, I was tagged in some stuff last night too. Yeah, the phrase action, but listen, you guys want some FUD on the, I do not give a shit about what this looks like. I really don't. It literally could just be in crayon, like the NBA NFT font, right? And it could just be like LEBREN. Spell LeBron wrong. LeBren. Just call it LeBren. I don't care because I'm not getting these because I think the thumbnails look pretty. I don't. I'm not. Otherwise, I'd buy something else, right? I'd buy Top Shots because it's the future of fandom. It's the moment itself that matters. Like, that's not why I'm getting him. I'm getting him because it's a game piece. And it's like, wow, LeBron's going to crush. LeBron's going to crush this game week. It's not because LeBron is all of a sudden going like, right? Like, I don't care about that. I really don't. No, Andre, I knew what you were saying. I was just afraid to compare the two because then everybody's like, it's not the same. That's like comparing apples to dog shit. Guys, I didn't sleep well last night. I was up late. So this is what you're going to get. You're going to get me yelling about stuff today. So, like, get on board. That's what we're doing today. All right. That's what we're doing today. All right, let's go. Let's keep moving. Let's move on to, oh my God, we've done one game. What is going on? Wild shit, but I was looking at some moments. I was like, wow, I need to get this one. It's cool. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the moments are dope. If and you can do it. You can get them for like a couple bucks. You can get them for a couple bucks if you want. Now's the time to buy. Now's the time to buy, guys. Let's get. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? Yeah, let's get one more drop in here too. The people were calling for. Who's ready to yell? Well, the top. Those sunglasses suck, by the way. All right. Let's get to the second game. The Cavs beat the Spurs 117-109. Kelton Big Body Johnson dropped 25 in this one. Malachi Branham had 18. Isaiah Roby got hurt. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but he got hurt. Donovan Mitchell dropped to 41-5. And then Jarrett Allen, 17-11 last night. Good dub for the Cavs. Listen, the Spurs, I don't think the Spurs have won in like 14 months. Let me actually pull up the Spurs thing quickly. I'm pretty sure I don't think they've won in the last 10, but I think it's been longer than that. So they have lost 13 in a row. The Spurs have lost 13 in a row. Pretty sick for the Spurs. Go get them. Go get them, baby. All right, Utah Pacers. The Jazz won 123-117. I don't know how to look this up. I can't look up how to look up a specific stat like this. But Lauri Markkanen, I feel more often than not when I read his line, it's 29 and 11. Last night, Lauri had 29 and 11. Jordan Clarkson had 29 as well. Hallie had 30 and 12. Matt Tren had 21 off the bench. I did a YouTube short on this last night. You don't have to look at that one, but I recommend finding the highlight of Halliburton crossing up Kelly Olynyk so bad. He crossed up Kelly. I actually think this is worse than making Kelly Olynyk fall. He crossed him up, and Kelly Olynyk just it was almost like the end of Mortal Kombat, right? Just like, finish him. Like he was just, and then Hallie took a second and then drained the corner three. So thankfully hit the three. Devastating when they missed those shots. It was awesome. I recommend checking it out. I had a great joke this morning. Like I knew Kelly Olynyk was Canadian, but I didn't know he loved hockey that much because he be skating. All right. So anyways, good one for Utah. Pacers are doing their best Spurs impression by just seeing how many games in a row they can lose. Sixers and Rockets, the Houston Rockets. Rockets suck, dude. They are unwatchable. Jalen Green dropped 29. Literally the only thing worth talking about. They are just not fun. Embiid had 23 and 6. I think he only played 30 minutes. Harden had a nice game at 28 and 10. And then the sixth man of the year, Tyrese Maxey, dropped 26, 6, and 5. I actually need to look up. I'm going to look up sixth man of the year favorites right now. Because if everybody was yelling at me when I said it, this is from December. That's not helpful, Zakarian. Let's go back. What a shit site. February 3rd, 7th. How have we not updated in the last 7 days? Anyways, all right. Let's pull it up. I'll pull it up on lineups. All right. So Brogdon minus 150. Norman Powell plus 450. Maxey plus 600. That was of a week ago. Can I get like an updated odd here? Let me go to FanDuel. I'm going to get an updated odds here. Sportsbook. Yeah, man, this FanDuel is truly the worst website out there. Just the worst website out there. Nothing worse. It's just like it is a garbage. All right, here we go. Let's look at basketball. Talking basketball futures. Is there no? Come on. Upcoming? Is there no sixth man of the year? What's going on here? What is going on? I'm probably looking in the. I hate this site so much. All right, hold on. Well, you can just watch me tilt in real time. We'll just do that. None of this is good. None of this is what I wanted. To make the playoffs, all-star conference, first star player. Okay, this is useful. Someone else find it. Brogdon's leading the way. Anyways, Brogdon's leading the way. I think Maxey's going to come from him. Westbrook's not getting it, we the people. Westbrook's not getting it. What else do we have here? All right, whatever. Let's keep moving. Sixers get the W. Cool. Denver Heat. I watched this game. Stan, I haven't seen Stan say anything after I talked about Bam Adebayo. Bam had a terrible game. And seriously, he was going up against Jokic defense. To Miami's credit, they were without Hero. Tyler Hero sat that one out. But Denver was missing Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray. All right, here we go. Brogdon minus 155. Maxey plus 350. Oh, so Maxey leapfrog Powell. Let's give me the Maxey, dude. I could have gotten you Maxey at what? Like plus 1,500 a month ago. Everyone's like, no, he's a starter, dude. You're washed. Recency bias. Could have gotten it like plus 1,500. Anyways, Denver 112-108. They won this game. Butler was awesome last night. 24, 10, and 9. Max Strus had 23. MPJ was 17 and 6. And then the two-time reigning MVP champion of the world had 27, 12, and 8. Good win for Denver on the road, being shorthanded like that. I don't know. Miami's still fine. I still think Miami's going to be tough in the playoffs. Not like tough like they're going to beat the Celtics, but I just want to be like thrilled to play them. But I was pretty disappointed in Bam there. I thought Bam, that was like a really great spot for him. And Jokic, defensive player of the year. Knicks and the Nets, bing bong, bing bong. Spencer dropped 28. Ben Simmons played 12 minutes last night. That might be the worst NBA contract of all time. Of all time. Like, I can't tell who, like, do the Nets hate Ben Simmons more than Ben Simmons hates basketball? I think that's a fair question. I and it's like bad. I feel bad. I like feel bad. It's sad. It's like sad. I want, like, if he hates it this much, he shouldn't play because there's no way he's having a good time. You know what I mean? There's no way he's having a good time. But you're playing 12 minutes on a team with like a bunch of okay dudes, right? Cam Johnson, Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Thomas now only playing 20 minutes again. It's really bad. All right. Matt says, I think there should be an additional 6-man of the year requirement where you can't be in the top 5 if you play the 4th most minutes on your team. Are you really 6-man? I mean, okay, then I guess we should call it the 8th man. You know what I'm saying? Like Manu, right? Do you think Manu shouldn't have got 6-man or Harden when he was on the Thunder? Like, I get what you're saying, but I would argue that almost all 6th men are in the top 5 in minutes. Find me one that's not. Like Jamal Crawford, I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was. Is it possible for Simmons to get bought out? I mean, that contract is massive, though. It's massive. So I can't see them doing that. I can't see them doing it. The only thing I was looking at this right around the trade deadline. The only team that can really absorb his contract right now is the Spurs. And I mean, why? Like, there's no benefit right now. There's no benefit, man. It's tough. Anyways, let's get to the Knicks side of things. I want to say the Knicks only had 3 guys in double figures. It was like 28. I think Claxton had 11. Maybe Cam Johnson had 14, and that was it. Brunsanity, baby. Brunsanity. He dropped 40 and 5 last night. Randall with 18 and 10. And then Josh Hart, the Heart of Villanova, 27 and 4 off the bench. Knicks, whatever, dude. They beat the Nets. I mean, it's hard to like get too excited, but that was a good win for them. Yeah, a lot of people were mad about RJ. I saw 2 types of Knicks tweets last night. One was Brunson not being an all-star, Brunson MVP, Brunson's the GOAT. I would take Brunson over Luka right now. I saw a lot of those tweets. The only other tweet I saw was like, can you believe we didn't we didn't trade RJ for Donovan Mitchell? Saw a lot of those. Jay Blaze says maybe the Nets go full heel and play him 30 minutes a game. Dude, I think they should, right? Because like either like you're not going to be able to trade him ever if he's only playing 8 minutes a game. You just can't. You can't rehabilitate his value that way. You're just so I would just continue. I would just be like, dude, you're staying out there, man. Become like a good stats, bad team guy. Hopefully somebody takes a flyer on you. But right now, you're just burning money. You're burning money. All right, let's go. What else we got? Magic beat the Bulls. Dude, the Bulls, they suck. Magic won 191. Paolo Banchero had 22 and 4. Markelle Fultz, dude. Fultz had a sick chase down block. I think it was against Io last night. I think Io got a pick and then was going to lay it in, and Markelle came from behind. Almost dropped a triple-double last night. 18, 10, and 9. Zach LaVine had 26 and 9. Vucci Main with 13 and 13. The Bulls team just has no vibe, no energy, bad vibes. Like, it's just, they are not fun to watch. DeRozan, I like truly since I bought his So Rare card, it's just been ass. It's ugly. Good win for the Magic. The Magic continue to be feisty, dude. Scrappy Magic. All right, now let's get to the sex. Minnesota beat Dallas 124-121. Luka had 33 and 12. Kyrie had 33 and 6. Christian Wood had 24 and 5. And then I don't think anyone else got 10 points. Wow. You had Fultz triple-double at plus 3,500. Brutal. Ant-Man had 32 and 5. Rudy 21 and 14. Minnesota, good win for them, dude. The Clampies came out down the stretch. Kyle Anderson locked up Luka. So since getting Kyrie, I believe the Mavericks are 1 and 2. But with Luka, 0 and 2. Mavs defense played the first quarter. I don't really know what to make of it. I also think Minnesota's just playing a lot better now. I think that trade of D'Lo just instantly makes them a smarter team and a better defensive team as well. And Ant-Man's taking a leap, dude. Ant-Man is like, if somebody's hot, he's like, dude, I got him. He's like playing defense now. It's fun. It's fun to see. I'm excited for the second half of this team. I mean, again, listen, if there's any Minnesota boots on the ground people, Borland, if you're in the chat, I still haven't heard anything about Karl Anthony Towns. And maybe they're just waiting until after the All-Star break to do anything, but I haven't heard anything about him ramping up or whatever. Yeah, Rudy was 9 for 9 from the field. We'd love to see it. Yeah, Borland, you're gonna need Cat Alpha. But we'll look at the standings in a little bit. Minnesota's in a great spot right now. I think they can get themselves out of the playing game potentially. And especially if they mesh well with Cat coming back. I'm like nervous for Cat to come back now because I don't know. I want Karl Anthony Towns to be fun and to be good, even though he's a little weirdo. And I'm nervous that he comes back and then they go on a losing streak, and that would make me nervous. Like, it makes me nervous for him. So I hope when he does come back, everybody's fine. Borland saying Cat should be back shortly after the break. He's been practicing. All right, that's good. Weisberg saying the Bulls are the definition of mediocre classic lottery team that is mediocre that could really be helped by the relatively new lottery system. Yeah, they could be helped, Weisberg, but you know what? They don't have their pick. The Orlando Magic. That's what was so great about that Magic win last night is not only did they beat the Bulls, they increased the value of their Bulls pick. Brutal stuff. Minnesota needs that Pat Bev. Dude, Pat Bev is not good, guys. I'm sorry to say it. He's not good. If he was good, the Lakers wouldn't have traded him. All right, Warriors, Wizards. So I checked into this game early, and I thought I was like, holy crap, the Wizards are going to blow out the Warriors. They had like a strong lead early, and the Warriors got hot. Clay had an incredible poster on the Zanger last night on Porzingis. Clay dropped 27. Wiggins had 29 and 7. Dante DiFrancesco had 17 off the bench. And then Bradley Beal dropped 33 and 4. He also dropped a tooth. Lost a tooth. And then the Zanger had 34 and 7. Porzingis is playing really, really good this year. Good win for the Warriors again without having their man Steph Curry. Every win I feel like should count like 3 for the Warriors without Steph, just based on like what it does to the standings. In the last game of the night, the Lakers were without LeBron again. Blazers shot. Ready for this? The Blazers shot 49% from 3. 49. I think they had 27 of them. That might be too much. It might be 18. We'll just look it up because I'm looking at it right now. I wanted to double check on that number because it was nuts. Was it 27? No, it wasn't 27. That's too many. No, 23 of 47. There you go. 23 of 47. Dame hit 8 of those 23. Dame dropped 40 last night in a big dub. They won 127-115, but it wasn't even that close. They were up by like 50. AD, real quick, AD had 19 and 20 with 3 blocks in 31 minutes. So AD was on tap for like a massive fantasy performance. And because they were down 40, I don't think he played the last like 10 minutes. Malik Beasley dropped 22. Dame, I was saying, went 40 and 6, 8 for 14 from 3. Shaedon Sharpe had 15 off the bench. And then Matisse Thybulle went 4 for 6 from 3. It will be like classic Doc Rivers if Thybulle ends up turning into this like locked, lights out, knockdown 3-point shooter from the corner. I mean, that's what everybody was hoping he would turn into. And like, he got the minutes last night, knocked him down. Good win for the Blazers. Let's go take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Let's go look at the standings quickly, see what's cooking over there. We'll take a look at tonight's game. Awesome. My computer is tweaking out right now. We love that. Today's going to be a good day. We slept like crap. Computer's freezing midstream. This is going to be good. I'm curious if I'm freezing on your end. I can't even see the comments right now. So that's pretty tight. So if it's freezing on your end, I'll never know. Wow, this is dope. Pretty good stuff. All right, am I back? All right, I'm still good. Okay, cool. I'm back. God, I was ready to. I felt like what's his name? Oh my God, it's doing it again. I feel like Happy Gilmore. It's like, here comes the putter throw. I really am gonna lose my mind today. All right. And before Raptor News gets in the chat, it's like, you're going to fix the Wi-Fi. It's not the Wi-Fi today. All right, here we go. Grab a mimosa. I can't. I got too busy of a day today. All right, here we go. There we go. Let's look at what happened after last night's action. Celtics and Bucks didn't play. They play each other tonight. Tatum is doubtful. It's such a bummer. I was really excited to watch that game tonight. And it sounds like Tatum's not going to play. They don't have Jaylen Brown, so Bucks by 100. Sixers did win last night, right? So they move a half game closer to everybody, 3.5 games back. Cleveland also won, same thing. Nets now, well, Nets and Heat both lost, but now the Knicks right here, right? So half game out of the 6th seed, half game getting out of the play-in, and then only 2 games behind the Nets too. The Nets are falling. And then you get the Hawks who lost inexplicably last night. The Raptors now in the 9 seed with the Wizards. Bulls a half game out, and then it's Pacers. Magic are passing the Pacers soon. I bet the Magic even pass the Bulls at this rate. And then Hornets and Pistons way down here on the West. Let's look. So the Mavericks now, they drop a game. So they are now tied with the Clippers for the 5 seed, with the same exact record. Minnesota, though, right here, just a half game. Minnesota and the Pels. I skipped the Pels game last night. Did I skip that one? Pels OKC? How did I miss that? Oh, I must have written over it when I was doing it. Yeah, Pelicans got a good win over OKC last night. The only player who balled out was BI, who dropped 34 points. And then over on the Thunder side of things, dude, Jalen Williams is legit. So you can look at my notes here. Jalen Williams is legit. I think he had like 20 something or whatever. He was great though. Anyways, back over here. That was a tough loss for him too, because for the Thunder, because they could have easily that's a game swing, and all of a sudden they're in the 8th seed. But anyways, Pelicans now 2 games above 500. We're not getting Zion probably till the end of the season at this rate. Minnesota right here too. So both of them, Minnesota's going to pass New Orleans. Golden State, again, another good win for them. They're a half game back. Jazz still holding on to that 10 seed, tied with the Blazers right here, but have a percentage point difference. But dude, the Lakers now, that's 2.5 games out of the 10 seed. Not a small number. Not a small number. Got to give Luka and Kyrie 2 to 3 more games to figure it out. Yeah, I'm not super worried about them. I really am not. I'm not super worried that they're not going to be able to figure it out. I'm nervous about their defense, right? That was the thing. When the trade happened, you're like, they got to score 180 points, right? No one was worried. We know Luka and Kyrie are going to get theirs. Bullock, THJ, Josh Green, they're going to all have wide open shots. Christian Wood's going to get his, but you got to make a stop. And I just don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to make a stop. Look at Band. Speaking of stop, Bandy's like, dude, can we go for a walk now? Kleber's back soon. That will definitely help. Also, the Jazz don't want to be in the playoffs, right? So here's the thing. The way tanking works is it comes from organizationally. So the general manager tries to construct a roster that won't be good. So the fact that the Jazz didn't move off of Jordan Clarkson, they didn't move off of Colin Sexton, they didn't move off of a lot of their pieces that also make them good, right? So I think they're still going to be good. And not good like they're going to do, but the coaches aren't going to coach to lose. The players aren't going to play to lose. I don't know. I think it's going to be hard for them to fall all the way out when you look at this, because I think the Jazz, as currently constructed, are better than the Blazers. I think they're better than the Lakers. I do think the Pels have a real chance of falling out of this top 10 here. So I don't know. I feel like that Thunder loss was pretty tough last night. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Kyrie's definitely leaving. This is just a stopping ground to please the Nets organization. Yeah, it does seem like Kyrie's either going to LA. There's even talk of him going to Phoenix next year too. We'll see what happens. With that. Let's look at tonight's schedule. I know the TNT games are the ones that are exciting, right? So we've got Golden State on a back-to-back against the Clippers. So we're probably not going to get, this sucks, dude. We're probably not going to get Kyrie. Kyrie. Definitely not getting Kyrie. Probably not going to get Clay as it's a back-to-back. So I'd rather watch Sacramento, Phoenix, TBH. And then Boston, Milwaukee. We won't have Jaylen Brown. We won't have Jason Tatum. So bunch of garbage. Yeah, I don't know. It isn't as imperative to tank when you have Cleveland and Minnesota's draft picks every other year. Also true. They already said Clay's playing. Okay, good. That's good. We like that. Because otherwise we have just 2 TNT games that are garbage. Real quick, let's go over to Underdog. Let's see if I've been doing my pick'ems towards the end of the day, just because I didn't want to picking them at 9:00 is pretty tough. Let's go. Let's do a quick, see what our NBA bit pick of the day. I've been doing them as YouTube shorts too, so feel free to go check those out. All right, let's see what we got here. So assuming I'm surprised they have Celtics lines up at all. Assuming that we don't have it's just Derek White. Wow, it's the only Celtic one up. We know Malcolm Brogdon's back. The Bucks like to give up threes. I don't know. I'd take over 2.5 threes. I might take under points and rebounds on Giannis too, only because if this game is a blowout, I wonder if I don't know. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do. I don't know. I don't want to take Giannis unders. Giannis unders scare me. Let's just look for somebody else here. Orlando against Toronto. Bigs eat up or Toronto, right? Let's go over 8.5 rebounds for Wendell Carter Jr. 8.5 rebounds for there. We'll do that. Let's try to get one more. One more. The guards cooked the Magic too. So I know Markelle Fultz has been playing a little bit better, but maybe we go over 22.5 points. 3 overs like the fish, right? So we go Derek White over 2.5 threes, Wendell Carter Jr. over 8.5 boards, Frederick VanVleet over 22.5 points. Ship it, baby. Ship it. All right, let me see what's going on in So Rare too. I haven't checked my squads yet, but I should have some decent results here. Not from Rare, but all right, so here we go. This is the champion. My common champion, we have Giannis to go. Jokic dropped 60. A little disappointing from Richards considering he was out there. Nick Richards last night in that game got blocked like 7 times, it felt like. And you can tell because Okongwu put up a monster score. Got 34 out of my guy, Devontae Graham, 65 from Mitchell. So Giannis, I don't know. If Nick Richards in his second game can get up to like 25, 30 and Giannis puts up 70, I feel like this has a shot at a limited tier here. My no cap, Embiid was the only one that, well, no, Embiid and SGA both disappointed. Limited contender. This one's kind of fun. So this team, we got 27 out of Cam Johnson. We hoped for more there. Christian Brown, I like, this was a last minute addition to the squad because of all that Nuggets news. He dropped 27. Wiggins with the 49, which was nice. Michael Porter Jr. with 33. So right now, I think that's for a tier 2. This won't last in a tier 2. My limited champion, we had AD drop 54, 35 from Collins, 34 from Mark Williams. Dude, Mark Williams is awesome. There was a play in the fourth quarter. It was a relatively close game. Trae Young for 3, and Mark Williams looked like Time Lord out there, where he blocked the 3, came up, blocked the 3, and he wasn't like on him. He was like a real extension, blocks the 3, gets it back, throws it down. Mark Williams is so fun to watch. Anyways, we go back to this one. So AD, we still got Ja and Sabonis. AD again was probably on pace for 70 last night if it wasn't a blowout, but we get respectable numbers here. This has a shot. And then my limited underdog got 18 from Jabari Walker because of the blowout. We got 29 from Gabe Vincent, 30 from Branham. Blake Griffin should see some minutes, and then James Wiseman is going to be the real dart throw for my underdog. But I feel like the fact that this is a limited tier 5 and I got 2 guys left is pretty solid start. And then my rare contender, we got bad news. We got bad news on Live Before Lock. The Thunder had said Jeremiah Robinson Earl was starting, so we moved him in, and he dropped 11. So that, because he didn't start. He ended up not starting. DeRozan sucked. Watford was fine. Mark Williams got into 36, but all of the, like, DeRozan has 2 more games left. Hopefully he plays both of them and can get a run, but overall, not too bad. Not too bad. The Hornets Discord is hoping that that moment will be his first MGL Mark Williams. Yeah, that was an awesome moment. That was an awesome moment. But that's our So Rare squad. Anything going on in the NBA Top Shot streets? Anything you guys want to talk about? We will wrap a little early today because I'll drop a link in the chat too. At 10:30, I'm going to be jumping on the So Rare Data NBA show to do the LeBron James auction is happening today for the Unique. We can actually pull that up here. So that'll be fun. I'm going to do that over at So Rare Data. Someone was asking, is the in-game voice says, is Kuzma's injury long-term? I don't think so because it sounded like it happened yesterday. I don't know if that's going to be long-term. We pull up the LeBron. It's up to almost 10K right now. And just to remind, like everyone, again, I know I said this earlier. People are going to be like, whoa. Giannis went for 187. LeBron's going to go for like 50,000. Yes, Giannis is a better So Rare play. He's 28. He's going to play for like a bunch more years. He's one of like the top fantasy guys you can have out there. He should go for a lot more. Also, I wonder if this price is even lower now because of the LeBron injury. Because of the LeBron, like who knows when he's going to play again. The app testing, yeah, people seem pretty hyped about the app. They said it looks slick. That's good. That's good. People seem hyped about it. I know a bunch of people went to the Magic Bulls game, right? Did a bunch of people go to that game last night? I saw Top Shot tweet something out about that. Bought a hot pack a couple of days ago and pulled a rare. There you go, Andre. What rare did you pull? What did you pull, man? Just a reminder too. I know I talked about it earlier, but Thursday, Tim Livingston from the Whistleblower Pod. I actually believe he works at Underdog now, but from the Whistleblower Pod about Tim Donaghy and the reffing scandal is going to be coming on the show on Thursday morning. So that'll be a fun one. We'll have him for like a half hour on Thursday. Jump Shoot reminded me to remind you, like the stream, subscribe, put hashtag love into the chat. We're going to give away a Kevin Love trade ticket. So there you go. Go ahead, get that into the chat, babies. And that's fun. That is fun. I don't know. You guys have anything else for me? No, he is not Sean Livingston's bro. Rihanna got an insane boost from that performance, 640% increase in Spotify. Yeah, you know what's funny? Listen, maybe I'm a little sensitive to this after being a comedian who has been paid with exposure and who has been asked to improvise in auditions, and then they maybe they don't book you, but they take some of the stuff you use in the improv. I don't like when people pay people for exposure. And yes, it did give Rihanna a huge increase in exposure in both like Instagram numbers, Fenty, all that stuff. Just pay people, man. Pay people. More people watch the halftime show than watch the Super Bowl. For real. I saw that number come out yesterday. Like 5 million more people tuned in at halftime than watched the game. I don't know. Bitch better have my money. You know what I'm saying? That's my take. I don't like being paid that way. Did you buy any of the hot packs to enter the LeBron lotto? Yeah, I bought 3 the night the LeBron thing happened. The night that he broke the record, I bought 3. I think I opened them on stream and then I gave them all away. Anyways. Yeah, but you should pay performers. What are you doing? Don't pay people for the exposure. That's horseshit. Jump Shoot says yeah, but everybody's on Twitter during the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Everybody's on Twitter. I don't know. What else you guys got? Any hot takes on the... Oh, I thought it was stupid, dude. I don't know. Maybe the Web3 nerds got excited. That screams scam, right? That looked like a pop-up ad that you are trained not to click. Did anyone else feel that way? I don't care if they cover production costs. Pay your performers. No, but did that feel scammy to anybody else? To me, that was I don't know. That felt weird. At no point was I gonna scan that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Did you see Janie's LinkedIn post? No, what was her LinkedIn post? Was it recent? I saw the one from a while ago. Gabe's whole Twitter looks like one ongoing scam. Who's Gabe? The commercial felt like a fail. The link also going to the dude's Twitter. Oh, yeah, that's super sketchy. I didn't do it. It reminded me of a Zelda knockoff game where you do. It reminded me of a Zelda knockoff game where you have to who play people on Facebook would really like it. It's like the Candy Crush of Zelda. It's a 10-minute video. Can you give me the Cliff Notes? Can you give me the Cliff Notes in the chat? Listen, I hope she's doing well. All right. I hope everything's fine. I know when obviously a hairy situation wasn't great. Probably didn't do herself any favors either, but I hope everything's fine over there. He's a Facebook game type guy. There you go. All right, just a reminder too, 10:30 over on So Rare Data NBA. We're going to do the auction. Tomorrow we'll be back at 9 for the morning show. We'll also have 89 Cavs. I forget where Shot Tank is tomorrow. I'm going to be a game time decision for Shot Tank because we got a busy week. Also, if you guys have fun stuff for in Salt Lake City, if you have any recommendations for Salt Lake City, me and Dustin are going to be out there. The scan for a digital collectible commercial felt like a scam, but at least NFTs got around the crypto ad ban. Yeah. I guess, but do you think? I mean, I guess all advertisement's good advertisement or something like that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have ponied up for that instead of oversubscribed. Speaking of oversubscribed, that information we're going to announce at the end of next week. So the end of the next week, you'll have an opportunity to get in on the ground floor with Team Hold, baby. Very excited about that. Very excited about that. But yeah, for the content purposes, yeah. So there'll be no morning show on Friday, right? But the plan is in Salt Lake. So I'll have I'll be firing out a bunch of YouTube shorts. I'm going to do a little So Rare video and have people in the stadium, in the arena help, and like randos to help make my lineup for So Rare. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure Dustin and I will go live at some point. We'll have some good stuff in Salt Lake. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. We're going to go see the No Dunk show on Friday night. That'll be fun. I was going to go to the Ringer NBA show too, but I'm not trying to see 2 live podcasts in a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to do that. All right, here we go. Last call for K-Love, baby. K-Love. Like the stream, subscribe, put hashtag K-Love. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Also, we're almost at 8,100 subs, 8,089. We're creeping up, baby. Creeping up. Let's see if I got any more insane comments. No more insane comments. Okay. No Dunks is sweet. I'm excited to see No Dunks. I've met Skeets, obviously, in Atlanta. Haven't met the rest of the crew, though. All right, let's spin this thing. If you win, shoot me a DM. Also, if you won the NFL Hall Day giveaway, I apologize. I'm going to get that to you, but it's going to take me a minute because I forgot we couldn't gift actual moments, and then I have to create a pack. So instead of winning 1 moment, if you won that giveaway, you won 3. So congrats. Can I interest you in our Lord and Savior? So Rare. All right, here we go. Let's spin this thing. Shout out Jump Shoot for giving away this moment. Happy Valentine's Day. Also, listen, the news is, well, I'll say this in a second. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Botavine. Botavine with the big dub. Shut up, Botavine. My man. Love Botavine. Listen, it's Valentine's Day. Puts people in a lot of feels, both good and bad. The news is bad. Not a lot of positive stuff happening in the news today, whether it's in Ohio, whether it's in Michigan, whether it's out west. A lot of like overwhelming stuff. Everybody take care of yourself. And maybe I'm just saying this so I take care of myself to hold myself accountable. But I hope this served as a reprieve. I hope you have just ways to like take care of yourself because the world is wild. And right now, I feel like it's a little extra. So, be good. Get in the Discord. Yell in the Discord. That's where it's happening. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. We out.